Three reasons why women don't learn from other women's mistake. She will want to make her own mistake most of the time. Now, what differentiates a woman that is really intelligent, emotionally mature from a woman that is not emotionally mature? A woman that is emotionally mature have a mind of her own. So she would deliberately not make most of these mistakes. If she sees and somebody did it, she will say, oh, they did it like this, so I will not do it. I will avoid it. But you see, a woman that is not emotionally mature, I will tell you reasons why she will never ever learn from another woman's mistake. And there are things I will mention in this video. If a woman is like this, she's a ticking, complete it in the comment section. She's not good for you. Better run away from her. You cannot lord over her. You can never be her man in that relationship. Now let's go. Let's start. Listen to the very end. One reason is a woman that is not emotionally mature. She want to try things herself. Even when she see or she's seen that other women have tried and they failed. She feels, okay, they did not do it right. They made a mistake. So me, I will not make a mistake. So I will do it. So this is why if you have a woman that doesn't have a mind of her own, you are in a very, very long thing. You are in a hot seat. Women naturally do not know how to make good decisions for themselves. This is why I keep on hammering in most of my videos, or if not all of my videos, the need for you to be the head and lead in your relationship. Do you know I used to say it? Your leadership is what corrects your woman, because there is a consequences she doesn't want to serve. So because of that consequences, she start behaving herself. She start respecting herself. She start telling herself the uncomfortable truth she doesn't want to hear. Oh, if I do this, he's not going to be happy. You see her start holding herself. This is why if a woman is in a relationship with you and you are unable to lead her, that woman feels you're useless to her. She start disrespecting, disvaluing you, stop appreciating you, start making you feel you don't even want her. You need to beg her for everything before she could get it. So you see the reason why every woman needs a man that leads. Because they do not have, most of the time, they can't think for themselves. So sometimes the mature one who have a mind of their own will still reason and say, no, I won't do this. She will be disciplined. She will discipline herself to the point where she needs to punish herself when she goes against herself. She starts setting rules for herself, starts setting boundaries for herself. Why? Because she doesn't want to cross that line. She starts avoiding friends that would have influenced her decision or make her go against herself. Because she doesn't want to go against herself, she is picky with the kinds of friends that comes around her. This is why if a woman, you notice you're dating her, of course she will want to tell you she's not doing what her friends are doing, but she's their friend. She's going to do it, or she's already doing it. When a woman is disciplined, she will choose her friends, because there are some lifestyle she doesn't want to live. There are some things she doesn't want to do. You see these kinds of women, if you don't lead them right, if they happen to lead you, they will destroy you as a man. They want a man that will take full responsibility, look at her in the eyes and say no to her without looking back, without blinking, and without sending. Are you that man? Drop it in the comment section. Say, I am that man. Number 2, women, most of the time, they battle with unusual feelings, unusual mood swing. Most of the time, they don't even know what is wrong with them. So, most of the time, because they do not have a mind of their own, They do not set boundaries for themselves. So it makes them not to really pay attention to most of the things that are going wrong. This is why you hear that somebody went under the knife. They went to do surgery. They want to increase their backside or front side. They did not make it. There and then, someone is booking the same surgery in the same hospital, another woman. She doesn't care. Now her mind is telling her, it's just for you to look good. At that time, that is how she feels. That is what she feels at that time. That is what her body is telling her. You need this. Regardless what happened, it will not happen to you. So go ahead with it. This is why it is difficult for a woman to have friends that are negative when it has to do with men, and she is positive. When she have men, this is why most times you say, no problem. When she is dating a group of women that are divorced, they too, their mind will be telling them, why would she be happy in this marriage? Why would she be our friend if she's not part of us? This is why you see them, most of the time, you see them throwing parties, making it look like it is fun to be without a man. So they could lure her to divorce her own and come and enjoy with her. They will never ever share what they are going through. Single mothers will tell you as before and after. They never get to tell them what they are going through after they left. They only show them what they feel they need to see. At that time, if her feeling is catching her, she will feel, okay, if she can look this good, why can't I? I can also look good. You will see her, she will get out. This is why it is easy to manipulate a woman with words. This is why if you are a man who you always use words, you are very romantic, even when you don't have anything, it's easy for a woman to fall. It's easy for you to have any woman, even the married ones, on your bed. Because at that time, this is how she feels. She wants to hear something like that. She doesn't care. She has damned the consequences. Because she's with a man that is not really leading her the way she wants. Or she's not disciplined enough to tell herself, no, if you do this, this will happen. So she avoids it. Most of them are not disciplined enough to set rules for themselves and follow it. And once a woman is not disciplined, there is most likelihood she will make mistake. Even her sister, her friends made. She can have different friends who made the same mistake. She doesn't mind making that same mistake. That is why most of the time, they don't learn from other women's mistake. You will hear, this Ron's girl, she went to this place. They use her parts for this. They did this to her. They did that to her. You'll be saying, but they will not listen. You will hear another person. That same day, that same state, in that same hotel, another lady is there. In her mind, she's smart enough. They will not use her. Because her mind is telling her, if I should go, I will get this. I will get that. Her feelings at that time comes before her reasoning. She doesn't want to reason. It is what she feels. This is why your woman must be disciplined in order to avoid anything. Before she could avoid anything, mistake, divorce, cheating, she must be very disciplined. She must have a mind of her own. She must follow your lead. Then number 3. You see, when a woman is trying so hard to make sure she proves a point, she will constantly make a mistake. So if you have a woman that refuses to listen to you, go and watch. She's always bringing problems that you need to solve. Because for her, she feels there is a need to prove a point. She's not really confident in herself. Women like that battle with low self-worth and low self-esteem. They really need validation. So any woman that needs validation most likely she will repeat the same mistake other women made. So for her to really be herself and not repeat it, she must never seek anybody's validation. That means she must have a mind of her own. Now the question is, the woman you're with, does she have a mind of her own? If she doesn't, she's going to repeat any kind of mistake you're seeing online. Because if they do not have a mind of their own, they don't care what they digest. Anything they say, they start working on it. They will feel it's okay. They will feel, oh, men are bad. She still feels men are bad, even though she have the right man who treats her well. Oh, this man is romantic. She feels, okay, what her husband or her man used to do, this one has surpassed it, even though this one is not even 5% of what she's getting. She feels because her man cannot do it, she can really dump the man or cheat with the other man and get that 5%. And she knows she will not be okay, she will not be fine, but she doesn't mind at that time betraying you, hurting you because of what she feels at that time. So at the end of the day, it is your job to understand the kind of woman you're with. So you can be with a woman and still she will choose to make the same mistake even her mom made, her sisters made, her siblings made. This is why if a woman is she came from a family where her mom always suppress her dad, talk her dad down, look down on her dad, that is most likely, and she's close to her mom, enjoys what her mom do, even sometimes talk to her dad bad, it is most likely, there is most likelihood that she's going to treat her man the same way. Every consequences her mom is facing as a result of that, she will never think of it. She's only thinking of what she will gain because she's doing it. So before you marry them, before you commit to them, ask yourself, does she have a mind of her own? Is she really dramatic? Does she want to really prove a point? Can I lead her? If you've answered this question and you ticked all of them, then settle with her. But if you didn't tick, don't say I did not warn you. Leave her the hell alone. This is Belle Solution. The goal is for you to stay in a healthy relationship and a healthy marriage. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much. And if you're coming across my channel for the first time, do not forget to subscribe, like, drop your thought what to think about this video, and share this video massively. Thank you.